I am light, gentle, and hope. Those are not my literal name, but the meaning of my actual name, which is Nur Liyana Amalina. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, and Toastmaster Shafiq. Welcome. To understand who I am, I would like to share with you a piece of my past self. For the most part of my life, I was practically a mute. I was scared to talk or even be around people, which is ironic because here I am graduating with a degree in professional communications and the media. Like any problems, there is a root. I wasn't always a quiet girl. Like many who stand here before you, talking about their traumatic experiences, I myself had a fair share of traumatic experiences. One of the earliest memories that I can recall is back when I was studying at Jigsaw Primary School. I was on my way to class when all of a sudden a strange girl came out of nowhere, came at me, grabbed me by the collar and choked me. My mind went blank. I don't understand what is happening. Why is this psychotic girl choking me? And as quickly as it started, it ended. And she left with me in shock and in tears. "15 years later, I can still remember her face. But that was not my only experience. I was also punched, pushed, kicked, shunned, backstabbed, and publicly humiliated by my so-called friends, whom I trusted. Big mistake. And each of those experiences were like punches with spiked rings, striking at the same spot in my heart again and again and again, until eventually I couldn't take the pain anymore. Eventually, I stopped feeling. Thankfully, I did come to my senses. With the love and support of those around me, my family, my parents, my siblings, my true friends, my best friend, who is also sitting right in this room. They were there for me. They stood by me in the face of injustice. And because of that, I'm strong enough to battle this fear. Ladies and gentlemen, this is still an ongoing battle for me. But the fact that I'm standing here delivering a speech about myself is a personal accomplishment to me. Now that I shared with you a piece of my past, I'm sure you're wondering now, who is Liyana now? At home, I am the eldest of 7 children. I call us the 7 dwarves. I am also a loving daughter to two very hardworking parents. And I am also a fiercely protective sister. Being the eldest kind of comes with a package. But not only that, I love the color of purple. And I'm also very much into adventures of many kinds, including water sports activities. Has anyone heard of flyboarding? Yes. Flyboarding is a type of water sports that you get propelled into the air through a water jet pack. Yes. Currently, I'm still pending approval from my mother. Furthermore, I have several ambitions. Not just one, not two, several. And one of it is to become a successful entrepreneur. I've been involved in my family business since I was young. Although in retrospect, a mute girl as a sales girl didn't really help with the sales. I can see why my parents preferred me to work at home. But together, with all my siblings, the 9 of us work as a team to create our own family empire. Not the Empire Hotel, but a different kind of empire. We started out as just a small convenience store in Kampong Ayer, next to my grandmother's house. And now, I'm afraid I can't tell, for the sake of my family. And probably in the future I will surprise you with the news. But let's just move over. One of my proudest achievements in life is actually to be able to work in Singapore as a production intern at the only main leading media company called MediaCorp. My division was MediaCorp Eagle Vision. And why am I proud of myself for this? It is not just because of the skills that I've sharpened, the knowledge that I've gained, the friends that I've made. No. It is because for someone who shied away from people for most of her life, I dare to venture out into a very, very unknown territory for me and thrive in a bustling community. And truth be told, I loved the experience. I loved the freedom that it brings me. Not because I don't have any more curfews, but because I was free to do what I wanted to do. And I'm very thankful. Because of that experience, it gave me the confidence, a renewed confidence, to venture more in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, a final ambition for me. One of the things that I want to be as well is to be a beacon of hope, to inspire others with a troubling past like me, to tell them it's never too late. You can still change. You can still improve on yourself. You can still be happy. So who am I? I am many things, but especially a living proof of someone who overcame her fears and did not let that fear stop her from being someone that she sets her out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, I am light, gentle, and hope, because I would very much like to be a beacon of hope to others as my gift to the world. Back to you, Toastmaster.